Technology evolves, many criminal activities, such as the distribution of child pornography, become much easier. We are proposing to bring measures, to bring our laws into the 21st century and provide police with the lawful tools that they need. He can either stand with us or with the child pornographers.
Whoa, okay, that was a little bit of a dramatic line of demarcation. Let's bring in our journalists to have a look at this and other issues. Susan Delacourt is with the Toronto Star, John Ibbotson, a columnist with the Globe and Mail. John, what was he so upset about and how crazy was that?
It was very, very crazy. The Conservatives are introducing a bill tomorrow. They introduced it in the minority parliament, didn't get anywhere, but of course it will get somewhere now. Essentially, that forces internet service providers and telecoms to tell the police, if they ask, without a warrant, who you are, what's your IP address, what's your email address, what's your mobile phone number, other stuff like that. They can't track you. They can't follow around what you're doing on the net without a warrant, or they can't follow you around on your cell phone without a warrant. But they can get this information about you at least. And look, you can argue that it is a necessary bill in an age where child pornography, terrorism, cybercrime is increasing. You can also argue, as the privacy commissioners do, federal and provincial, that it's an unwarranted intrusion and they shouldn't be allowed to track this information without a judge giving them permission. What you can't do is demonize your opponents. You can't simply say the federal privacy commissioner is with child pornographers. Stephen Harper said something like that during the 2004 election campaign, and some of us thought it cost him the election. It's this worrying trend I find with this government, that if you don't like the Keystone Pipeline, well, you're a radically foreign-financed environmentalist. If you support the gun registry, then you read and approved of Mein Kampf. You can't, reasoned debate is the essence of good public policy. And I think that it was very unfortunate the minister said what he said today.
Yeah.
Yeah, what John said.
But his point's well taken. Remember in the 2004 he said Paul Martin supports child pornography. It was a press release that went out and everyone went, what? Paul Martin came out basically with tears and said, what the heck's that all about? And they had to apologize.
Yeah, there was a lot of theater involved in that too. But I do think John's right that this is a trend. Sometimes I've been watching Question Period and think, especially Mr. Nicholson, looks like he needs an anger management class, right? There is a little bit of theater involved in Question Period and stuff too, but they look like they're really angry. And
they got what they wanted.
Exactly.
It's a majority mandate.
They haven't. What is odd about this, and what has been observed all over Twitter, is this is a government that banned the census because it was intrusive, right? And this is several measures beyond the intrusion of a census taker. Also, they haven't said why we need this.